Mega flavorful steak smashed between two crispy plantains. Enter the Jibarito. This legendary Puerto Rican-inspired sandwich was created here in Chicago, which is home to one of the largest populations of Puerto Rican Americans in the U.S. Our journey begins at Jibarito y Mas in Logan Square, home to what many believe to be the best Jibarito in the city. Alright, so we are back at the crib, and my entire car smells like garlic, which is a good thing, so let's munch. Ooh. Oh yeah. It's bomb. I think I could make something that could do this justice. Ooh. Alright, let's have a whack at making one of these. Into a large pot of water go some onions, garlic, Sazon, and Adobo powder, followed by some vinegar. This is thinly sliced beef sirloin. It's a fairly lean, affordable, delicious cut of meat if you cook it right, so drop that in and simmer it off for 15 to 20 minutes. Shouldn't take long because it's cut so thin. Once it is cooked through, remove that onto a tray. Don't forget to get all those onions too. Those onions are going to be delicious on the Sando. Then we're going to bring some frying oil up to about 350 degrees and get our plantains ready. These are young green plantains. Soak them in hot water for about 20 minutes before you peel them. It'll make it a lot easier. Do not use ripe plantains for this. They break apart easily during the next step. You'll see what I mean in a second. Cut the plantains down the middle, banana split style, then drop them in the frying oil for a few minutes, removing them when tender and slightly darkened. Once you work through all the plantains, we need to smashy. I'm using a tortilla press with some parchment paper to avoid sticking, but you can totally just use a sheet tray in your body weight, unless, you're like 64 pounds and 12 years old, then maybe just ask your dad to do it. Your pressed plantain should look something like this. You want it to be pretty flat. Remember, we are using this as sandwich bread, essentially. Drop the now flattened plantains in the frying oil for another few minutes until they get nice and crispy. If I could fall asleep to that sound every night, I probably wouldn't. But it is nice. To build le witch, lay down some mayonnaise, then some shredded lettuce, aka shreddis, some tomatoes, good old-fashioned Kraft singles, and our meat and onion mixture. Do not forget the onions, those are important. Get a load of that, Sheila. She's spicy. And the cherry on top is less of an actual cherry and more of just, minced garlic. So yeah, we're putting that right on top there, straight up. I challenge you to make this one. It's really delicious, and I know you are going to like it. Oh yeah.